What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Back at it again with another social commentary on the tip. Hey, y'all see the news today? Yeah, I told a surprise. You know, they brought the 14th Amendment. And they ain't talking about how the 14th Amendment for immigrants and all type of shit like that. This is off a reply what Trump did to an interview with Axios and shit like that. He's saying about how you can write some executive order to, say that babies don't count. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. And they talking about the 14th Amendment and all this stuff, and about how it's for immigrants when they get touched down and stuff like that. But the 14th Amendment was really originally written for black people. You know what I'm saying? The 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment. Because I started thinking, like, shit, they talking about getting the 14th Amendment to these immigrants and shit like that. Like, damn, wait, the 14th Amendment ain't really work for us. I mean, really think about it. Seriously, really think about it. 14th Amendment ain't really work for us. Then they try to pass in the slaughterhouse, First they gave it to us. The 14th, we ain't give us shit. We earned that with two blood and tears. Read the history book. We've been here in every war in this land and stuff like that. Help build this country up, period. You know what I'm saying? So we got the 14th, we got the 13th, the 14th, and we got the 15th last. That was like in 1870. I'm just going off the top of my head. Anywho, then the slaughterhouse cases came up, and they defined the 14th Amendment as, being for black people only. Then after this, this is around about 1870 going to 1880. Then in 1896, Plessy versus Ferguson just killed all that shit, with the separate versus equal. You know what I'm saying? So they nullified the Constitution of itself. You know what I'm saying? Especially the 15th Amendment. 15, 13, and 14. They nullified all those really all of them, shit. You know what I'm saying? You look through the history book, real talk. So, how they gonna give amendments away that supposed to be for black people only, but they don't even serve black people still to this day? That's something you shouldn't even think about. And that's real bad, And then on another question on the other hand is how come, black people didn't fight for these rights? Wild stuff. But we gotta think about this, man. We gotta keep our head on the swivel, you know what I'm saying? Some things just gotta be for, that group only. It stated specifically, this is for this group only. You know what I'm saying? So, but it didn't go down like that. Keep your head up, man. We got to start doing stuff for our people. We got to start holding stuff for our people. Our people only. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's for. Remember, we the only people that has a constitutional amendment. Especially the only race of people. Especially for us to vote. The only race of people. That's the 15th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? The Constitution, guaranteed the right, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, whatever, the civil right, to vote in this land. Why we talking about that on civil rights and stuff like that? We should really look up the Creole case, the Creole affair. You know what I'm saying? If you ever get a chance, Google that up, and look and Google and learn about old guy, Joshua Reed Giddings. You know what I'm saying? He a white guy, but he was an abolitionist representative from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? He got censored and stuff like that. And he made the point that, which is a very important point. This is a very important case in black history that is not really in American history that's not really talked about. You know what I'm saying? But really in black history too, you know what I'm saying? That it was a slavery vote. The Creole affair is basically these slaves was going around the thing to go to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Black people, of course. And they were voted. You know what I'm saying? On a slave boat. This is like 1842, somewhere on there. And they went to Barbados or the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? Where slavery was outlawed. And so they was talking about, well, they about to go to war with Great Britain over because the Bahamas was owned by Great Britain by the time. And they about to go to war with Great Britain about this up the United States. But they didn't because when you out at sea or under Admiralty law, you have a natural right. A natural, keyword is natural right. You know what I'm saying? And it was natural in fighting against slavery is a natural thing. Or fighting for your freedom is a natural thing. Now, when you're on civil and the law of the land, you understand me? Where slavery is legal at that time. You know what I'm saying? Per se. So that's a very, very important case to look at in black, you know what I'm saying, history. So while you under the domination, while you on the land, you under the laws of the Constitution domination. But when you at sea, you under the natural rights. Just something to grow on, something to know about. If he knows about that too, with that case being said, it also kind of shaped the Civil War, where if you ever watched Dr. Khalid Muhammad when he's at the King College, you know what I'm saying, and the Jews asked him a question. Well, we don't know how big the Confederate Navy is. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, that was a question they asked back in the letter he was reading off to him. Well, how big was the Confederate Navy? History don't tell us that, you know, which is not true. The reason why they don't tell us that because of the case we just brought up, which is the Creole affair. You know what I'm saying? Because if he would have called it a Navy, Lincoln at this time, because the Confederate Navy, if you really kind of add it up, you know what I'm saying, probably won more skirmishes than the Japanese Navy did in World War II. But that's not here or there. But when they added on up, you know what I'm saying, the Confederate Navy doing this stuff out in the seas and the ocean and stuff like that, whoop-de-whoop, he couldn't call it a Navy because by calling it a Navy, he gave it sovereign rights. So he called them pirates. And that's what then you got to look at our blockade runners. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to look at it as. It's just a little slippage in history that, you know what I'm saying, that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? So he called them pirates or blockade runners. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mention that this was a full-fledged, you know what I'm saying, Navy, quote unquote, going gun ho against the United States. And he did that. Lincoln did that to make sure the confrontation kept bottled in the United States, so other nations weren't trying to jump in, but which they did monetarily. Anywho, but that's another story for another subject. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes back to what I was saying. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Those amendments are supposed to be for black people only. You know what I'm saying? So let's just cut the BS. You know, if the 14th Amendment was what the 14th Amendment was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just crazy nowadays. How they flipped and just took our stuff, you know. Anyway, just a little commentary. Subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm out here, you know, enjoying myself. Things is going real good. You know, doing the social commentaries and doing the video. We're going to get back hopping into all that stuff. Subscribe to the channel, Iskosi Umfundisi. I'm on Instagram, you know, on a couple other sites too. Hey, much love to you. Have a wonderful day.